Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your time, love and support of my channel. And I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So excuse the pillow in the background. I know it looks a mess, but I haven't got time to sort them out today, and it's like 11:30 at night, so I'm not going to put pillows up to film a video. So today's video is going to be on the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation review. So I actually filmed the demo on this foundation months ago, and I've only got around to doing the review of it, like the review portion of this video now. I filmed it in January and it's now May, and that's ridiculous. So I have it still in the box waiting to open it and film the video. And it's been sitting in my drawer. I've been using it, I've been taking it out of the box to use it couple of times or loads of times when I'm doing my makeup, and it's just been annoying me that I haven't filmed this yet, but I'm filming it now. And if you haven't noticed, I actually have my hair tied up in like a ponytail. I have it like brought round, look all cutesy, and I have my side fringe and all out and smooth. I don't have the hairband in. I actually used to wear my hair like this all the time years ago. I would say like 3 years ago I did go for a phase of wearing my hair like in a ponytail with my side fringe showing and my ring light died. Boo! I used to go for a phase of wearing my hair like this 3 years ago. Over 3 years ago, and I missed it, so I just thought I might as well wear it like at the day. So lucky enough I done a demo when I had the ring light on months ago. So that's what the packaging looks like. It actually what am I saying? It's absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the way it's all done up. It's quite edgy looking, but still kind of classy. And it has the shade name, which is 300. It's like a nice warm olive toned tan foundation. Now, I'm not naturally this dark, I'm naturally pale, but I've got a load of fake tan on, and that's why I like to buy foundations that match my fake tan. That's what the packaging looks like there now. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the way it's like a squeezy tube and it has a pump like that. It looks a bit dirty now because I've been using it and loving it for months now. I got this with my Christmas voucher that my parents-in-law got me for Christmas, and I just bought this foundation. I was actually ready to go in the Boots, that's where I got it from, in Belfast town. I thought they'd done Nars and Boots to do online, but I don't do it in store, and normally in that city centre store. So I went in, I was going to buy the Nars foundation. I already bought the shade Aruba online with another voucher I got for Christmas, but I wanted to get Stromboli for like when my tan's starting to wear off. They didn't have it, so I was getting so frustrated, and I seen the Fenty stand. I swatched this foundation and I was like, you know what, I might as well just get that because I want to try different foundations and just review them on YouTube and have them for me to wear for days out, nights out, etc. for filming. So this foundation, just thought, yeah, I might as well. I swatched that shade, I was like, that's perfect, I'm getting it. So I was in Boots for like over an hour deciding what I was going to get for my voucher. Yep, literally. So I'll check the price of this foundation. I've got my iPad here to read on it. Okay. Right, so bear with me a minute. I'm on their website now. Oh, they have very pop-ups. Okay. Go away, go away. Why are you going away? Thank you. So, how many shades does it come in? Loads. Okay, so medium to full coverage for all skin tones, which is true, they have a load of shades. Skin smooth and light as air, long wear. Definitely, I find this foundation is so smooth on the skin now. I don't think you can see it quite well because I like this shit. Excuse my language, and I've had this on all day, but this has lasted me all day. It's after 11:30 at night, and I've had it on since 1:30 in the afternoon, and it's been a warm day, and yeah, it's lasted really well. And I have touched up around the nose with my beauty blender, the excess foundation, because I've been just getting over a cold, so I've been blowing my nose a lot, so I had to touch it up around the nose because it looked a bit odd. So yeah, it definitely does smooth out my skin. It's really hydrating. The foundation shade matches like perfect to my tan, and I do find that it does have medium to full coverage. I have one pump of this foundation on my skin, which gives me medium coverage to my skin. I do wear 2 pumps of it when I'm going out on a night out, like I did last night. I actually wore 2 pumps of it on a date night with my husband, and it looked really nice. I didn't get a picture of myself because I was glowed of the cold. I'm actually fine now, funny enough, but last night I wore it wasn't COVID. But last night I was loaded with the cold and just miserable, but I was actually just saying, look, I'm gonna go out and just have a nice date night. We've been planning it all week, and I just better me moping around, feeling sorry myself in the house, so just went out. But my makeup actually turned out really nice. Just put the 2 pumps of that foundation on. I had the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter on underneath as a primer, like I have now, because I'm reviewing them both together, back to back filming. And yeah, so 2 pumps does give you full coverage, 1 pump gives me medium coverage. So I'm going to read the rest of this. So, give it to me quick. That's what it says in the website, look. Just all the, then tell me more. So, an ultra blend, if I can speak. An ultra blendable, skin smoothing, long wear foundation that delivers it all with medium to full coverage, serious staying power, and natural finish, perfect for all skin types. A groundbreaking range of 50 shades, which is amazing. So I would say it does have a natural finish. It has a slight bit of a glow to it. It looks more glowy because I do have a glowy base underneath it, like I said, but it does work really well for my skin. And it does kind of stay true to that clean I have on the website. For me anyway. Tell me more. Pro Filter fans have spoken, because I have an original one, if you haven't known that already, which you're probably sure you have. You know there's an original matte version, which I have tried. I prefer this one, definitely, and I prefer the packaging too. I love it. So, Pro Filter fans have spoken, and Rihanna has listened. This super blendable, lightweight formula delivers medium to full coverage with a perfectly smooth, natural finish that instantly evens out skin tone without clogging pores or settling into fine lines. True. I'm nearly 30 and I find I do get some fine lines around my eyes a little bit, not too much, thankfully, and I do have a bit around my forehead, and this foundation looks nice on like my skin. It doesn't really settle into any lines. That looks, let me see where I was. Okay, that's where I am. Yep. Recognising the need for a pro filter formula that all skin types will love, Rihanna created this foundation with grapeseed oil and sodium hyaluronate, that's why I pronounce it, to give skin what it needs to look and feel fresh and comfortable all day. It does feel comfortable on your skin. We're talking natural, not dewy, like your skin just had a much needed drink of water. Yeah, I agree with that. It isn't very, very dewy, like you've put like a glowy foundation on, but it just looks natural, like a nice kind of slight subtle glow to it. Just like the original Pro Filter, the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation has a sweet and humidity resistant formula, or sweat, not sweet, that goes on undetectable as you always look like you. A little bit goes a long way. Start with 1 pump. Now you have it all in 50 shades. Each delivered in a portable tube that makes it easy to take wherever you go. Yeah, that is true. I took this foundation travelling because it is that plastic squeeze tube, which I absolutely love. And I do find it doesn't feel like the way you can sometimes get foundations that feel really thick and cakey and heavy in your skin. This feels comfortable. It does. It really, really feels comfortable and just nice in your skin. And like I said before, I use 1 pump for daytime, 1 pump for nighttime, or 2 pumps for nighttime, sorry. And I just find both like the 1 layer and 2 layers just looks nice and doesn't look thick and cakey, but gives me a good coverage and makes me look snatched and put together. So definitely agree with all them claims. So I am in the shade 300 for my darkest fake tan when I have ultra dark fake tan on, but I would say the 240, which I have tried a sample of the original Pro Filter. I actually have a review on that on my channel from like a year and a half ago, and I was in between tan at that point. So the 240, which is like an olive color, like an olive medium like tan, did fit me well in between tans. And I would say the 120, when I'm at my absolute palest, which is quite pale, would fit me if I bought in my pale skin tone, which I probably will, just to mix it in between like my tans. I might do that because I love this foundation so much, but I have so many other foundations to finish up before I consider buying another shade in this, and I don't like to spend so much on foundations all the time because I like to buy a good one that'll last me ages, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll check the price. I've got to check the price. I'm all over this. Blonde. I was gonna say blonde moment, but my blonde days haven't been for like 3 years because I've been red and dark. Off topic, I know. But what can you do? So it actually is, does it say £41 there? I don't know why it's saying £41 there, like on the website. No, it's £30, I think it is. Yeah, it's £30 for that foundation. Look, why did it say £41, but it's scratched off. It's £30 for that foundation. And yeah, it looks amazing. Now, when I got it at Christmas time, but since then prices have went up, so it was £27 when I bought it on the voucher. But it's £30 now apparently. Well, they say £41, but it's scratched off. But hopefully it doesn't go up that price. That's ridiculous for a foundation. But if I had to, again, I would pay that for a foundation, but I wouldn't pay more than that for this foundation because it is quite a good one, but it's not worth an absolute fortune on it. But I absolutely love it. Sorry. So I'll cut the demo now of me applying it 4 months ago. Okay, so I'm just going to apply the foundation. I've got it in a box still. I've had this for like a month. I got it like after Christmas in the January sale for voucher. So it actually wasn't in sale, but I got it when the January sale period was going on. And yeah, I'm just going to apply it to my face. And I love the packaging. The packaging is beautiful. Like that squeezy tube with the pump. My favourite type of packaging for foundation. It's so compact, easy to travel with, and yeah, it's just a really, really good foundation. So battery's running low on this iPad. I just have to pump out a pump, so I'm using about a pump like that to apply it. And I'm going to apply it with a sponge. This is an Eco Tools beauty sponge, and the primer I have on, which is quite glowy, is a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in 4.5. So I'm just literally dipping it into the sponge, and this sponge came in a wee set too. Like it's a smaller, like a more of a warmer green, and then like this darker green, bigger one. And it's just Tuna's Bonham's kind of being conscious in case he's not chewing something he shouldn't be chewing. And you know, if you have a flipping puppy, a Frenchie, you know, like you get into things you shouldn't get into, and it's just a nightmare. Basically, eyes to back of your head. So I've used it several times. This foundation actually is a decent foundation, but I am just reviewing it for you today, but I have used it like several times. So it's just a really, really nice foundation. I'm trying not to hit my eye makeup, just I'll go like that, just so I can see better, because my eyes are like not the greatest, as you know. You probably don't know, and you just come on this video just to review, to watch the review, no, to watch the review, and you don't know my fit isn't the greatest. So I'll have to have a mirror just to look up close, because, yeah. Fishy and proud girl doing YouTube videos. But I feel like I didn't get enough on this side, but yeah, but that box fell on the floor. But I have the ring light on one side and then the natural daylight on that side, so it kind of looks a bit weird. But that's what one layer looks like. Because when I was doing like my review on my review on the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter as a planet, like I didn't have the ring light on, so this side was bright on this side. Now it's like the opposite. It's just a nuisance. Like lighting is a nuisance. Just I'm watching the Frenchie is a nuisance too. But I'm gonna go for another pump, so that's what a pump looks like. I haven't shown you this shade. If I haven't mentioned it very well during the start of this video, it's 300 and it's like a nice olive tone. Apparently 290 is meant to be more olive than this, but this one actually is really nice and olivey, so I might, next time I buy this foundation, might get 290 and see what it actually is like, because I think this one's really olive and the 290 one must be like a really more of an olive tone, if that makes sense. So it'll be interesting to see what 290 actually is like. I might sneaky a sample of it. Who knows? Next time I remember to make a sneaky sample. Right. Sorry, I have to keep on looking over to see what he is doing because my husband is having a shower and I'm just literally, I was like a hawk everywhere to watch him. Right. Just trying to get really close into the eyes without actually going over them. I like to really take my time to blend out my foundation and apply it really well, because if your foundation looks patchy, your whole makeup just looks ruined. So the easiest way to get that done is with a wee blender, like a beauty blender sponge. I would definitely recommend this sponge too, especially for this foundation. It really makes it look nice and kind of seamless and just applied really well. If I open up the lips, why not? So that's 2 full pumps on my face. It does give me a nice medium to full coverage. I would definitely say 1 pump, I would say like a nice medium. 2 pumps, more of a full coverage look, and I absolutely love this foundation. It feels like nice and dewy. It does have a dewier finish, not really dewy, but still like that luminosity is in the foundation, and which I do like. And because yeah, I'm 29, I'm getting into my 30s this year, and I prefer more of a full coverage, like a good decent coverage to the foundation, but more of a dewy, like glowy lip from within foundation, just to hide like a bit of forehead wrinkling, bit of eye wrinkling. People say I need to wise up and roast them and I need to see something about them. They really do. But foundations like this help to kind of bounce light off your face, make you look more dewy, luminous and youthful. So I'm going to come back once I've got the rest of my makeup on, charge this iPad because it's literally near enough dead, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay, so the rest of the makeup's on. I've got the ceiling light on in the ring light just to give you the best light. I'm watching to see if he's not chewing. Still the same situation. So, and the foundation looks amazing, like the coverage and all with the rest of the makeup. It sits really nicely and it feels nice. So you can tell you've got foundation on, you can feel it in your skin, but it isn't that bad. Like I've tried heavier foundations where like you can definitely feel like your skin's kicking up. But I'm used to makeup, so it isn't so bad, but I don't mind because it's a really good foundation and it just feels nice on the skin. Like it just looks nice and feels nice. So yeah, I'll cut to the review. When I say it's for you, I would say it's for you if you have more normal to dry to slightly oily skin, and even if you have mature skin, but you like to have like a natural lightly dewy foundation that's medium to full coverage, it's for you. You will love it. And it's for you if you can spend £30 for a foundation and you like to have your exact shade match, like which everyone does, but you want to have like a nice higher end foundation to wear, especially on nights out or during the day, whatever you want to wear this, it's for you. If you struggle to find foundations that don't sink into your fine lines and wrinkles, this one won't. Well, I don't have really mature skin yet. I'm nearly 30, but I don't have like the skin of a 40, 50-year-old or 60-year-old yet, but I think it would sit well with their skin types. I'll have to test that out on an older client when I do their makeup to see how it'll look. but I would definitely say it would kind of smooth out your kind of fine lines and wrinkles. If you want a foundation that's meeting the full coverage but doesn't feel cakey or look cakey and it feels lightweight, it's for you definitely. If you find you have a good bit to cover up, but you don't mind using concealer with it if you want to wear a light layer of it, but you also want one that you can build up to be like really good full coverage, it's for you. If you have some texture in your skin and you just want to smooth it out with a foundation, you don't want to have it all settled in, like a foundation that settles into your texture, it's for you because it'll smooth it all out. Now, it's not for you if you like go to the matte foundation. I would recommend just getting the original one, which is matte but still gives you like similar kind of flawless finish, but it's more matte. And if you don't want to spend £30 on a foundation or you can't afford to, just get like one that's similar to it in a drugstore. I would say be quite similar to it. Maybe the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define is quite similar to it, so get that one. It's like £10, and it's not for you if again you don't want to justify paying the £30 for that foundation, but you tend to switch between colours and you want to buy a couple different colours for when you have more lighter skin, the more tan skin. Like me, say for instance, you tend to fake tan, but sometimes you don't fake tan. Where I fake tan all year round, but sometimes I let my tan fade. But if you do want to justify paying the price for the two foundations, I would just say get the Conceal and Define one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I didn't ramble on too much, which I did. And I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.